EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the final leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the PGA Tour season finale. Welcome to the permanent home of the Tour Championship, where the likes of Brandt Snedeker, Tiger Woods, Jim Furyk, Bill Haas, Henrik Stenson, and Billy Horschel took the title, and the $10 million prize that goes with the FedEx Cup. Designed by Donald Ross and played by the greatest players in the game. This is Rich Lerner, along with Frank Nobilo in the booth for EA Sports. Let's jump down to the action. This is a good-looking shot. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. That's an important birdie right there, into the top 5 on this leaderboard.
Well, there's so much at stake this week, Rich.
Here at the par 3 second hole, it's just under 215 yards and really a good-looking hole. The water is not necessarily in play for the professionals. Bunker left and a bunker just short of the green. This is probably a 4, 5, or 6 iron for most of the professionals. The bigger hitters might be able to get there with a 7. Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Very nicely done, right on the dance floor. Shouldn't be a problem here.
How did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. Hoping to drop only one shot, this for bogey. And so just getting started, even par so far. Tour Championship continuing here at Eastlake Golf Club. This is the 3rd hole. It's a short par 4, 390 yards, but this one requires the players to think. It is a difficult green. Fairway wood off the tee, probably a short iron in, and then the work begins. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Well, Frank, as we know, golf is not played generally on a flat surface, and here we go, uphill.
Yeah, and the uphill lie is going to guarantee you more loft than normal. So you're going to have to counteract that with maybe an extra club.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up. Even par, currently.
With that birdie, now at 1 under par for the tournament. And now let's go down to the action at the 4th. As we catch up with today's featured golfer, Frank, what's the key to generating some momentum?
Just hitting good shots. I know it sort of sounds like the old cliche, but when he goes after it like he is here.
Looks to be putting everything into this one. Just destroyed it.
Huge with a capital H.
Moved it a long ways.
I tell you, there's long and long. And that, with a little bit of breeze behind, it's long.
He rode the wind there to payday. He's going to have a good look coming up. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll. Just when you think you're going to make birdie. Now, have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. No damage done, made the par. Back on the tee here at East Lake, 5th hole, 520-yard par 4. Wow, John Daly, take a back seat, big fella. How about that drive?
Is it stopped yet? It's still going.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Second shot now at the 5th here at East Lake. That's a nice approach shot. It's about 15 feet away. A good chance for a birdie.
It's a cruel game.
So just a formality here. Steady, solid, and at 1 under par right now. This is really one of the most scenic holes on tour all year long, and a fitting spot for the season finale, the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. It's the 6th hole. It's over 200 yards. And there's plenty of blue water out there just to keep a player focused on the task at hand. That's good stuff right there. Wonderful approach, and now a really good look at birdie. From about 8 feet. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Well, Frank, round 1 in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the final leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the PGA Tour season finale. Well, that one is deep. Every bit of that ball. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. No problems there. Really good approach shot. Now, good look at birdie. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Just had a bit of a spasm right there. I don't know how else to explain it. You're on the green, and now you're on the fringe? Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Well, too bad. He gives one back. Now to the first par 3 here at the Tour Championship at East Lake. It is the second hole, 214 yards. And really, to score well at East Lake, players cannot afford to miss the green on the short side of the flagstick, and that's especially true right here. This par 3 plays a bit shorter than the yardage, but it is a must to put the ball on the green. That green slopes dramatically from back to front and from left to right, and is guarded by bunkers on both sides. 8-foot putt here. That's a sign of a good player right there. You make bogey, disappointed right out of the gates, but you come right back and make birdie. Now to the third hole, and Frank, again, it is relatively short.
But well bunkered off the tee, Rich, so a decision to be made here. 2 bunkers down the left side. The one on the right doesn't really come into play, but it's a good line to hit it over the left-hand edge of that right bunker.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Frank, you hate to miss it from that distance.
More than a setback there.
Birdie putt coming up. A bogey on this hole yesterday.
In a very aggressive mode with that birdie now in second place.
Here now at the par 4 fourth hole at East Lake, and it is 440 yards in length.
That is burning through the atmosphere. Look at that thing. It's got a tail on it.
Yeah, that's like a rocket ship. That one was launched by NASA. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
Well, birdies are hard to come by in this situation. So tight.
Keeps him right in the thick of it. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the final event of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live third round coverage of the Tour Championship.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
That was a solid strike and a good result. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Looks primed right now.
Anything other than backing up. Very aggressive. That birdie, now in second.
Straightaway par 4 here at East Lake in the Tour Championship, the 14th, 442 yards.
Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Well, yeah, birdie, Frank, and another shot closer.
Sniffing in the right direction.
There are just 2 par 5s here at the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. This is the second and last of the 5 pars. The 15th, it is only 525 yards. And if you walk away with par here, you will likely have dropped a shot to the field. This is a chance to make birdie or eagle. This is an all-important approach shot here at the 15th. You want to make birdie, maybe even an eagle. So what's the best way to get that done, Frank?
This is where a utility club really comes in handy. It's easy to hit, gets the ball up quickly, and it's going to guarantee that second shot distance that's required to get to at least the front edge.
That one was running so hot. On the green, and a chance for birdie. Never quite had enough oomph on that.
Yeah, sort of a wishy-washy stroke.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Name comes off the top of that leaderboard after that par.
Yeah, at the moment, not much they can do. All the good stuff's being played elsewhere.
Tour Championship nearing its conclusion. Coming to the 16th hole. It is a challenging par 4 at 481 yards. Wow. John Daly, take a back seat, big fella. How about that drive?
Is it stopped yet? It's still going. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicholas over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Trying to make yet another birdie. So that was a medium-length putt. Speed was right on track, but the read wasn't where it needed to be. These putts keep the round together. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts. Rich, with so few holes left, bogeys are just that much more expensive.
And that will really hurt his chances of catching the leader. Down to the wire here at the Tour Championship at East Lake Golf Club. Now set to play the par 4 17th at 455 yards.
That's an absolute beauty.
So much riding right now on this shot, you can just feel the tension. Approach shot now to the 17th. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Just has the feel today. Frank, the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup title coming down to this, the par 3 18th.
Play slightly downhill when they stick it all the way on the back. This hole can be 230 plus yards. Once again, it suits a high, towering approach shot in here to somehow land that ball softly on a green. Above the flag, well, even the superstars of the game can three-putt. It certainly isn't for the faint of heart, this one. It's a stout par 3 to finish the day.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Second shot coming out of the rough here. And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
There you have it. Round 3 is finished, and it was a good one, Frank.
Yeah, after 3 rounds in, you really could start to see who could take home the trophy when it's all said and done. Great play, though, up until this point. Round 4 should be an absolute thriller.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the final leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Tour Championship.
When he goes after it like he is here.
Wow, smoked that tee shot. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is gone.
That was like Usain Bolt, Frank, right through the tape.
Yeah, that first step, that was never going to stop.
Good thing he stayed in the first cut, because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep. Perfect, and in the hole. What a shot. Tour Championship at East Lake in Atlanta. The final round brings us to the par 4 14th.
You can see why it's so hard to hit every fairway at East Lake with holes like this. Downhill 14th, fairway slopes considerably from left to right, really reducing the width of that fairway. But if you can find the fairway, there is a birdie down there, but only the best and the brave will find one. Great drive.
Came right out of the middle of the bat. This is always a pivotal shot in the round, the second here at the par 5 15th. So much history here at East Lake Golf Course in Atlanta. It was the boyhood home to the legendary Bobby Jones. When you get past the history, Frank, then you're faced with quite a challenge. What are some of the toughest holes out on this golf course?
Rich, the biggest challenge today really is your iron play or second shots, getting that ball in position. For example, like the second hole, the short par 3. If you get it above the hole there, you're faced often with a ferociously fast putt. Also on the front 9, the very difficult 6th. And I mean, that's an absolute torture to look at. It's a water carry, not for the faint of heart. And it's quite amazing too, because this golf course also finishes on a par 3. No water really in play on 18, but a very, very, very long par 3 to finish the day.
Wow, I thought he made that. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
just knock it in for a par and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. And he makes it for a bogey here. Players now arriving at the 16th hole, 481-yard par 4, and Frank, the pressure is really starting to mount here in the final round of the Tour Championship.
Oh, you can smell that $10 million right now. You can also see that fairway shrinking. Notice the look of those 4 bunkers down the left. The fairway gets narrower and narrower the further you go down. You can try and fly past them, but this is going to be another one where the tee shot's downhill and the second shot.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Birdie try up next. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Well, you could see he thought he had that.
It looked in the whole way until the end.
Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position. Frank, final round of the Tour Championship, just a couple of holes to play, and this is one of those spots where the moment is really so big and the potential for catastrophe with the water left is really so glaring, making this quite a hole.
It's the only hole on the back 9 where the water is just obviously in play, and that becomes the feature all the way down the left side of this magnificent par 4. On the other side of the fairway, there's 3 bunkers in that perfect position should you stray a little to the right. So it requires your best tee shot. And the second shot also requires your best judgment. The reason why? That green just slightly built up and protected by that front bunker.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
And he's made the green. Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Did the job right there. Frank, here we are, the final hole of the final round of the final event of the FedEx Cup season.
Yeah, this is it. They give you a little bit of a reprieve. You wouldn't think you could do too much damage on this. But if you have to make 3 to win, and that's to win everything, there's much easier holes to play than this.
Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Well, the stats say that is a green hit in regulation, but it's not yet a par on the card. Very tough putt coming up. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. A good 20-footer here. Well, double par here. Time to pick up and move on. So that concludes the final round here at this spectacular setting. Frank, final thoughts on the tournament?
Rich, I thought this was really a fantastic venue that challenged the players, and we saw some exciting golf out there all across the board.